guys, good morning. Welcome back to Smile-Packed Weekends. Today we kicked off super early, 6 o'clock in the morning from Melbourne, and we're heading up into the high country for an epic day of off-roading. Honestly, I just love these high country road trips. The views out here are absolutely unreal. There's 3 of us in the Pajero today. And as you can see, the rig is fully packed. We're not just doing the track, we're also planning to camp after the adventure. Today's adventure is pretty big. We've got 18 rigs joining the trip. So to make things easier on the track, we split up into 3 convoys.
Looking for fame, pulling a mob, pushing the train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. Check as I'm chest, I'm tapping in next.
Alright guys, before we hit the track, we just aired down the tires. We dropped them down. It just gives the tires a bit more grip and makes the ride smoother when you're doing for deep tracks, especially with rocks and river crossings. So yeah, tires down, rigs ready, let's get into it. Right now we're just about to enter the haunted stream track. To get into the track, we actually have to go through private property. So one important thing to remember is always close the gate behind you. Gotta respect the land and the owners so we can keep access to these tracks. Alright, looks like we've got another gate up ahead. The last vehicle closed the previous gate, and now we're opening this one to let the convoy through. Again, same rule. Last rig closes the gate behind us. Just simple respect. When you're traveling through private land during off-road trips, so far the track is actually really nice. Typical high country bush track, dirt road, trees everywhere, a few rocky sections here and there. Nothing too technical yet, but it's a beautiful drive. You can really enjoy the nature and the scenery while cruising through here in the 4x4. There's no mobile signal out here in the bush, so we're using UHF radios to communicate between the rigs in the convoy. Alright guys, looks like we're now passing the second convoy. Remember, we had 3 convoys today, so sometimes we catch up with the other groups on the track. I'm still waiting for the river crossing. This is actually my first time crossing a river in off-road. So I'm pretty excited and maybe a little bit nervous as well. Hopefully the water isn't too deep.
You going alright? What's the light coming in that way, alright? Where you guys heading?
This is it. We finally reached the first river crossing on the track. The water looks pretty clear, and it doesn't look too deep from here. When you're doing a river crossing in a 4D, the best thing to do is take it slow and steady. Keep a consistent speed and let the vehicle do the work. All right, moment of truth. Let's go. Yes, we did it. That was our first river crossing. The water level wasn't too deep, so it was actually a really good one for a first try. I'm really happy we made it through with no problems. So far the track conditions up to here are absolutely fine. Nothing too crazy yet. All right, now it's our mate's turn to do the crossing. One by one the rigs are coming through. It's always fun to watch other 4x4 do the crossing because every vehicle takes a slightly different line through the water. Looks like we've spent a bit too much time here. It's getting late now, and we're still at the first river crossing. So the plan is to head straight to Marthavale Hut before it gets dark. We're gonna skip the photo stops for now and just keep the convoy moving. Don't really want to be doing these tracks in the dark. So far, it's been an awesome day out here. Good weather, good mates, good convoy, and some really fun off-road driving. This is exactly why people love off-road trips in the high country. Not sure how many river crossings are on this track, but there's definitely a fair few of them. Yeah, don't stress about that noise, guys. It's just the brakes. Just taking it easy 'cause it's a bit slippery. After that river crossing, the track's a bit slippery now. Tires are still wet, so you just gotta take it easy and watch your traction. Not sure how many river crossings we've done now. I've lost count. But yeah, everyone's a bit different. Alright guys, we're still working our way through these river crossings. There's actually quite a few on this track, and each one's a bit different. Some are shallow, some a bit rocky, so you've just gotta pick your line carefully and keep it nice and steady. The Pajero's doing really well so far, no issues at all. Just taking it slow, staying in control, and enjoying the drive. Alright guys, I didn't show every single river crossing, otherwise it would have been a bit boring, but yeah, we've just finished the last of the crossings now. Honestly, I've lost count, but I don't think there were more than that. There were plenty though, and now we've all regrouped again here at Dawson City.
Udah.
You know what? Funny thing is, when I first heard the name Dawson City, I actually thought there'd be a proper city out here in the middle of the bush, like, wow, imagine that. But yeah, it's not really a city, just a historic spot. Still, it's a really cool place, nice open area, surrounded by the forest, and a perfect spot to stop after a big day on the track. So we've made it to Dawson City now, just waiting for the rest of the convoy to roll in. That's the track done, honestly. Such a beautiful run, especially driving right through the river most of the way. Such a beautiful spot. We camped here after Haunted Stream Track, right next to the river. Now everyone's packing up and getting ready to head home. Definitely one of those perfect high country camping spots. Alright guys, that's the end of our trip. What an amazing adventure! From river crossings on Haunted Stream Track to camping out here in the high country. Honestly, couldn't ask for more. Just look at this view. Clouds rolling over the mountains, fresh air, and complete silence. This is why we do these trips. It's not just about the 4D tracks, it's about the moments, the places, and the memories you make along the way. Definitely a trip to remember. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next adventure. Until then, keep smiling and enjoy your weekends.